with 13 points so far in this ballgame.
And most of them right from that elbow. She just finds her spot, penetrates, pulls up. It's tough to stop.
Very important for Cheney now to settle down and not let this thing get away from them. They need to continue doing what they've been doing, Jeffrey. Kylie Patterson in low. She misses. Rebound comes off, and it's cleared by the Panthers.
It's the first time Cheney has started to rush things now. They've started to pick up, try to find things too quickly. Skylar Muff. Skylar Muff is more size. Skylar Muff, the daughter of Kevin Muff, the longtime Cloud County JUCO men's coach. So you know she's got a high basketball IQ.
6-point lead for Concordia now after the nice shot by Skylar Muff. And it is 21-15 Concordia with a little over 5 minutes to go here before halftime. Here comes Alyssa Nickel, 5'8" junior. She's had 32 points in the quarterfinal and semifinal games combined to help lead Cheney to this point. There's Nickel again. She misses and the rebound comes off. It's going to go the other way to the Panthers. Concordia already with a 6-point lead, looking to build.
You can see on Cheney's faces a little bit of tough bounce. They can feel, you know, some things they're going to have to overcome now. They don't look comfortable. They don't look nearly as comfortable as they did in the first quarter.
Boy, Carly Buer sure looks comfortable right now.
They do. Concordia just looks comfortable
already.
Yeah, don't they? They really do.
Buer with a nice pass in low to Muff. You can clearly see, Jeffrey, the strategy. Get it inside.
Well, Haley Tweetmeyer is in a better position, but she's 6-7 inches shorter. You know, that's just smart offense trying to take advantage of that.
Chelsea Monzon, the junior, she's quite the softball pitcher, and she will pitch it into her teammate Paige Champlin. Back over to Monzon in the corner. Monzon out to Buer now. Monzon for three. Oh, she gets it to fall. A little fist pump.
That's a big bounce.
24-15 Concordia with a 9-point lead right now.
Cheney needs a good shot and points here.
Here's Peyton Shear on a drive. She takes the jumper. Misses. Big rebound inside, though. Kylie Patterson, they needed that.
Huge basket. Huge basket. Rex Castor going to take a timeout, try to build off that, and settle his team down.
We got a timeout on the floor right now. 3:56 remaining. It is Concordia 24, Cheney 17, and this girls 4A State High School Basketball Championship. We're back with more right after this. And we're back, 3:56 to go in this first half of play in the girls 4A State Championship game. Concordia leading Cheney right now, 24-17. Concordia with a football pass downfield to Buer. She drives in. Boy, she is being aggressive out there.
That was a dangerous gamble by Cheney coming out of the timeout. They apply full court pressure, and as soon as I saw it, I said, Concordia's going to send Buer deep. I mean, she's just so fast, nobody's going to outrun her to the ball.
And Carly Buer, the senior, 5'7" tall. She's going to go to the line, shoot two. She is such a good shooter.
Yes. Well, that's the amazing thing. She had 23 points in the semifinal, only 8 shots.
Yeah.
She gets fouled, she creates fouls, she makes free throws.
Here's Buer for the second of two. This one is good, and it's 25-17. Concordia in front, 8-point lead with 3:51 to go. Alyssa Nickel up the court now for Cheney. Peyton Shear holding the ball, trying to figure out what to do. She kicks it back over to Alyssa Nickel.
Cheney looks determined to get the ball inside to Traxon, but it's just not there. They're trying to do it, but Traxon's not making herself big enough to create a passing lane.
And that aggressiveness we saw from Nickel so early in the game doesn't seem to be there right now.
Yeah, she's a little hesitant.
Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with. No, we got a foul on the play.
Yeah, I thought that was a good timeout by Cheney. Tried to settle the team down. You know, Rex Kastner is an experienced coach, but his assistant is Rod Shear. He was the former head coach at Newton University here in Wichita. So it's an experienced staff. They know how to settle down. They're not going to panic, and I think that's going to help these players to give them any chance.
All right, Haley Tweetmeyer with the pass over to Alyssa Nickel. Back over to Tweetmeyer. trying to get it inside to Traxon, but it's just not there. Going to kick it back out to Peyton Shear now. She's going to settle things down, try to get the shot they want.
They still just don't look confident offensively. They've had this ball 45 seconds and it hasn't been inside the three-point line.
Pass in low, knocked away. Panthers get the ball on the turnover. Here comes Buer back the other way. She really likes to push it up the court. Here's Buer at the three-point line now. She's going to back it out, try to set things up again. Panthers keep looking to get the ball deep into and take advantage of that height.
That was good defense right there by Alyssa Nichols. She stayed on that shot fake, got her in there.
Nickel with the rebound, she pushes it ahead to Kylie Patterson. And there's the rebound off to Skylar Muff. And here comes Buer the other way for the Panthers.
Should I talk into it now?
Buer at the top of the key, she gets it in deep to Paige Champlin. Knocked away, another turnover. Here comes Cheney. If Cheney can get some points, they're still in this game. We got a foul there, a blocking foul. That's going to send Tweetmeyer to the line. No, it's not going to send it to the line. We're not in the bonus yet. Going to take this one out of bounds. We got 2 more fouls to go first. 25-17 right now. Concordia in front of Cheney. We've got 1:49 to go in the second period. Peyton Shear with the inbound now to Alyssa Nickel. Knocked away, but it stays with Cheney.
That's where Traxon had the ball inside, just unfamiliar with being that post player. It was like a hot potato out of her hands. You can just see she's not quite as comfortable.
It's clear they're really missing the presence of Marissa Quick inside in this game. They're so used to being able to go to her. Nice rebound there by Alyssa Nickel. She gets the rebound and the putback. 6-point deficit right now for Cheney as Concordia comes back the other way with Buer. Monzon into the corner and she's short. Rebound comes off, controlled by Alyssa Nickel. Nickel pushing it ahead. Here's that aggressiveness again.
They need that.
Peyton Shear, big.
That's big.
Big three-point basket.
They have to get some outside shots. And she's been missing. Confident, though. You got to like that from Paige Shear. 1 for 5 before that shot. Didn't hesitate, knocked down the 3.
Second field goal of the game for Peyton Shear. She's got 6 now, and that brings Cheney within 3 with under 40 seconds to go here in the first half. And Buer looks like she's content to kind of hold things up now, try for this last shot of the first half.
Cheney's got to take away that elbow from her. They spread out in this kind of 3-2 zone or man-to-man principles here. They need to take away that elbow. Buer loves to drive inside.
And you know Buer's not going to give this up either. She's going to take this shot.
No.
9 seconds to go. Buer from the free throw line. She misses. Rebound comes off. Controlled by Courtney Traxon. Enough time here to score. Here comes Alyssa Nickel. Oh, knocked away at the last second. And that's going to do it here for the first half of play. Concordia Panthers in front, 25-22 over Cheney. A couple of big shots, though, to keep Cheney in it here in the first half.
I think Concordia has to be thinking, we had a chance to put them away and couldn't do it. It's still a game here at halftime.
Absolutely. We're going to be right back with more from the Bicentennial Center in Salina, Kansas, right after this. And we are at halftime of the girls 4A State High School Basketball Championship. The Concordia Panthers leading the Cheney Cardinals right now by a score of 25-22. I'm Brian Heap alongside Jeffrey Parson. And Jeffrey, we've had a really good game to this point. We expected it. It looked like it could have gotten away from Cheney a little bit, but they had a couple of nice shots there toward the end of the half.
Just when Concordia looked like it was going to pull away, kind of establish its dominance, Cheney aggressively got some rebounds. Offensive rebounds were key. An outside shot were key. The little things that kept them in this game.
And Peyton Shear with a big three-point shot there toward the end. That cut the deficit from 6 down to 3, and that's huge. I mean,
and not only the points, Brian, but it showed they're still confident. Peyton Shear was willing to take that shot, not hesitant, thinking, oh my gosh, we're letting this go away. Confidently knocked down that shot, and that's a great sign for Cheney.
And we've been talking about this from the beginning of the broadcast. Cheney playing without its really big star, and that's Marissa Quick. She's out suffering a broken foot injury in last night's semifinal game. They don't have her. They really need that presence inside because Concordia is so much bigger.
Yes, absolutely. You can see so many times where Courtney Traxton's trying to post up, but it's just not Marissa Quick. She was used to get post, used to getting the offense flowing around her. It really changes everything for all of the other Cheney Cardinals. And to be only down 3 points to the defending state champion on a 51-game win streak, I think it's a win, a victory right now for Cheney.
You talked about that 51-game winning streak for Concordia. We talked with their coach a little bit before the game. Derek Holmes told us, he says, the girls are well aware of what's at stake here and the history that they can make today because no girls 4A team has ever gone back-to-back undefeated.
Yeah, and he said, they've gotten used to the streak. They don't feel the pressure anymore. But I think even in this, you could see it just a little bit. Hey, Concordia only has 2 seniors, one who gets severe playing time. So you would think, you could see that they're not quite totally confident and comfortable.
Yeah, and so far it's been the Carly Buer show for Concordia. She's got 14 points in this game right now on 6 of 11 shooting. Jeffrey, taking a look at some of the halftime stats to this point, and the thing that kind of jumps out at me is Cheney actually out-rebounding the Panthers in this game despite that huge height disparity.
And the rebounding advantage came in the last 4 minutes of that half. They kind of turned around, and they got 8 more shots than Concordia. That's a huge stat. That's what's keeping Cheney in this game.
Talk about Chelsea Monzon. She had 1 3-point basket in the first half. Carly Buer with 14 points, but only on 6 of 11 shooting. She made a couple of shots there from the free throw line, but she missed a few that I think she wishes she had back.
She missed her last 2 shots, which kind of opened the window for Cheney. Cheney knocks down a couple 3-pointers. 3 for 9 from the 3-point line. They're going to have to increase that a little bit to stay in this game in the second half.
Concordia Panthers with 25 points right now on 9 of 11 shooting, and Cheney with 22 points on 9 of 27 shooting. So definitely a little bit higher percentage for the Panthers so far in this game. But the Cardinals, if they continue to get those rebounds and give some second chance points, that'll keep you in a game.
And they've only had 3 turnovers. Cheney was worried. Concordia can pressure a team. There's no doubt about it. They're athletic front, stout in the back. Cheney only has 3 turnovers. I think the coaching staff is pretty happy with that stat.
You talk about both of these teams. You got the top 2 seeds in this tournament. Concordia going for a 2nd straight title and a 2nd straight undefeated season, while Cheney seeking its first ever state championship.
Yeah, it really, but you know what? Cheney's almost as experienced. You can't be as experienced as the defending state champions on a 51 home winning streak, but Cheney's got some veterans, got some players who are just unafraid of at this level, despite it doesn't look like their first championship game.
And both teams getting here off the strength of some semifinal wins last night. The Panthers taking care of a pesky team from Girard. Really outsized Girard was in that game, but they just hung around. They dug themselves a deep hole early in the game, but they're just scrappy, and they stay in there. They had a lead late. It was a 51-40 final score, but the game was much, much closer than that.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, Concordia got pushed in that semifinal. You don't know if they were looking ahead thinking, this sets up the Cheney matchup we're all thinking about or not, but I think Girard's just pretty good.
Yeah, and the Cardinals, they got here by beating Holton by a score of 64-52 yesterday. That also was a pretty close game. It looked like the Cardinals were going to blow them out of the arena.
19-3 at one point, yeah.
All of a sudden, you look at the scoreboard in the 3rd quarter, and here comes Holton to get it. They shaved what was an 18-point lead down to 6.
It really was a tale of 3 games. Cheney dominates, gets out 19-3, looking good. That falls asleep, but kind of relaxes a little bit. Holton, good enough, starts hitting shots that they'd missed, got back in the game. Then when Marissa Quick got hurt, 6 minutes to go, up 11, Holton saw they had a chance. Cheney started thinking about that, made it a much closer game than we thought when it was 19-3.
And we talked with Derek Holmes, head coach of the Concordia Panthers, before this game. We were kind of joking with him because he's never lost a game since he started coaching girls basketball.
It's a pretty decent record as a girls basketball. He was a longtime boys coach and administrator, just started coaching the Concordia girls. His first girls coaching job last season, 51-0 at this point.
And the girls back out on the court now. Both teams getting ready for their warm-ups here as second half about to kick off. We're a little over 2 minutes away here from the start of things, and we're going to be taking a break here, Jeffrey, from the Bicentennial Center in just a few seconds. We will be right back in just a few moments here. It's Concordia leading Cheney 25-22 as we get ready for the second half of the Kansas State High School Activities Association Girls 4A Championship game here from Salina. And we're back, second half getting underway here as the Concordia Panthers will control the ball. It's Chelsea Monzon. She'll take it in to her teammate Carly Buer. Cheney down right now, 22-25 in this game. Concordia with the ball and the lead.
Little different look for Concordia right away.
Hartzell with the rebound, and she gets the putback. 27-22 right now, Concordia in front. Another one of those height advantages. Peyton Shear with a three-pointer very quickly on the other way, and the rebound comes off to Monzon. Carly Buer right now for the Panthers, ahead to her teammate Paige Champlin on the drive. She misses. Another offensive rebound though for the Panthers, and a kick out to Buer. She misses. Another offensive rebound, Melissa Hartzell. And the Panthers gonna hold things up and try and set up for another shot here. There's a steal by Alyssa Nickel, very heads-up play. She comes the other way. She misses, but the rebound comes off, and it's put back by Peyton Shear. Very heads-up play.
Yeah, Alyssa Nickel creates that with her defense. Stayed on, even on a long possession, she's kept the pressure up.
Way to follow your teammate, Peyton Shear, and now it's Concordia 27, Cheney 24, as Carly Buer walks it up the court. Uncharacteristically, she's been pushing up the court most of the game.
Well, and you could... Here's Concordia thinking, we've got to get the ball inside. We're not taking advantage, but it's also slowing them down, which is curious.
Another steal by Cheney, and they go back the other way, inside to Courtney Traxon. Nice move by Traxon.
That is huge. Marissa Quick almost jumped off the bench, and she's not supposed to on a broken foot. Traxon didn't look hesitant, didn't look like she was unfamiliar, made a great move, gave him a post presence.
27-26. Concordia in front by 1, 6:13 to go. Another steal by Alyssa, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Boy, that Alyssa Nichols, she is aggressive out there.
Second time in 3 possessions that the Panthers have had Chelsea Monzon bring the ball up and try to post up Carly Buer, get her open that way. They're going back to it once again. I think this is a concerted effort to try to take advantage of the middle, but it's getting them out of their motion offense.
All right, Chelsea Monzon with the ball right now, trying to figure out what she wants to do, looking for a teammate to get open. Another overplay by Alyssa Nickel, and she knocks it out of bounds.
Alyssa Nickel ran over her own team. She didn't care. Whoever was in her way for that ball was going to go down. If it happened to be Peyton Shear, it happened to be Peyton Shear.
All right, here's Monzon to her teammate Buer. Carly Buer back to Monzon. And these two guards, really, really good players here for Concordia. What a great pass in low to Buer, but she misses, and a foul is called on the play. That'll send Carly Buer to the line. She's a good free throw shooter. 27-26 the score right now for Concordia. 5:44 to go, and Buer's got 2. First one knocks in. Carly Buer, the Concordia's all-time leader in points, steals, and assists. You think she's pretty good?
Yeah, she does a little bit of everything, I guess, there.
And the second one good for Buer. 29-26, Concordia in front by 3. Same score they led by, same differential they led by at halftime. Here's Whitney
they try to
Pinkley
get
with
it
the
back
ball.
into Traxon, you know, to try to go at that again, see if she can use that confidence she's got going.
Tweetmeyer in deep, and she gets fouled. Good aggressive play by Tweetmeyer.
Tweetmeyer's just unafraid. You know, she's going to get another. She's going to do that again and get it blocked. She might do it 3 more times to get it blocked, but she's going to keep at it and get some fouls, get to the free throw line.
Haley Tweetmeyer, she's a senior, and you know she wants to go out with a state championship, the first in her school's history. Misses the first of 2. And here's Tweetmeyer again. This one's good. And that brings Cheney within 2 at a score of 29-27, 5:23 to go as Buer walks it up the court for the Concordia Panthers.
Now it's back to tried and true, set of picking for Buer.
There's Monzon for 3. She misses. Rebound, though, comes off to Paige Champlin. Long rebound. And that ball tipped away. It's going to stay with the Panthers.
That referee was confused exactly what happened, to be honest. I mean, that ball was not tipped by anybody. That should have been Cheney's ball.
All right, we've got Skylar Muff. She's going to bring it in. And it's stolen again. There's Alyssa Nickel with another steal. Nickel over to Patterson. Back to Nickel in the corner. As Tweetmeyer from the free throw line, good, and we're tied at 29. Cheney just won't go away.
They won't go away. They really aren't. It's very impressive.
Buer over to Muff. Muff on the drive. She's fouled as she heads to the basket. Good aggressive play. She could have taken that jump shot. She chose not to.
I've been surprised that I haven't seen more over-the-top passes. It's there. I mean, they can throw that almost any time and get it to that short corner. Correcting the call. They called it on the wrong player. Correcting it to Kylie Patterson.
All right, here's Buer on the inbound. She gets it out to Monzon. Back to Buer from the corner. She'll take it. No good. Rebound, though, comes off to Skylar Muff. And we got a foul called. It's going to go against the Panthers and against Skylar Muff over the top. So Cheney, amazingly, with a chance to take the lead here after the way things were going there, sort of about the midway point of the second quarter.
We talked about Traxton looking more comfortable on this end, on the offensive end. She's also blocking out a little bit better on the defense, just kind of settling in a little bit.
All right, here's Tweetmeyer. It's knocked away. Tweetmeyer gets it back, though. And we got a foul called. Ball's going to stay
That's
with
a tough call in a loose ball situation like that. Concordia coach Derek Holmes not pleased with that call at all, and I don't blame him.